everyone, so in today's video I am doing some desensitization work with my new puppy. I'm going to be playing with her ears, basically doing a little bit of an exam on her, getting her used to going to some vet visits and being comfortable with it, and obviously just trusting people who are handling her in that way. Some of the things I'm going to be using to desensitize her with and get her used to while she's young is, of course, things that I probably will be using frequently. One of those things being toothpaste, a toothbrush, some eye wipes, some ear cleanser, nail trimmers, and a razor. These are all things that my dog is eventually going to encounter. So it's good to start practicing with these things while they're young, and that way you're kind of socializing them with being positive things. Oh yes, and I also have a ton of hot dogs that Peanut is well aware in my pocket. So every single time we are going to show the object and the puppy takes interest in it. What is this? What is this? Yes, what a good job. I am going to associate these with something positive. What's this? What's this? Oh yes, what a good job. So she did just touch it with her nose, so she did take some interest. I'm just gonna hold her. She's so interested in those hot dogs, she doesn't even care. What's this? Oh, what a good girl. And I'm just gonna touch her paws with the clippers. I'm not actually going to trim her nails, just get her used to the actual clippers being near her feet as not such a scary thing and something really positive to associate it with. Yes, what a good girl. And again, we'll do that again. I'm not going to do as many repetitions as I normally would, or otherwise we would make this video so long. What a good girl. What a good girl. Yes, very good. And again. And I'm just literally just touching the bottom of her toenails with the clippers, just like I would as if I was doing a nail trim, but I'm not actually trimming her nails. Yes, what a good girl. What a good girl. My other dogs are a little bit jealous. Bruno, sit. Sit. Good boy. Just wait. What a good girl. All right, the next thing I'm gonna do is pick her up, do a little bit of an ear check. Hi. Hi. I'll probably use a treat there just to hold her head still as I check inside her little ears. Yes, what a good girl. What a good girl. I'm also gonna rub the ears, just get her used to me touching them. She gets to eat that treat while I do that. Yes, what a good job. What a good puppy. Yes, you are. And again, you can go ahead and repeat that as many times as you need, just to get your little puppy used to his ears being checked. I'm gonna check her eyes, get her used to being touched and handled in that way. That way, if she ever goes in for a vet exam, it's not spooky if someone starts picking her up and doing that to her. So the next thing that you're gonna wanna do is get your toothpaste out. I like to put a little bit on my finger. I'm gonna give some to my other dogs just because they're waiting so patiently. Take it. I don't think he likes it very much, but we'll see what she thinks. What's this? Oh, yummy. And surprisingly, Bruno didn't like it, but she did like it. Can you sit? Can you sit? Oh, what a good girl. What a good girl. So it looks like she likes the taste of it. So I'm gonna pull out the toothbrush and I'm just gonna put a little bit on the toothbrush and just let her lick it off. So I'm not gonna brush her teeth yet with it or force her into doing anything. Again, I just want her to associate this tool with something positive every single time it comes out. That way it's not such a scary thing when we do eventually go to brush her teeth. And I will show you guys how that's done later on. What a good job. All right, the next thing that we're gonna do, I'm going to reward her with a hot dog, of course, for that. Can you sit? Yes, Bruno, you can have one too. Can you sit? Oh yes, what a good girl. Good boy, Bruno. All right, the next thing I'm gonna do is eye wipes. So of course I know a lot of little dogs, they do tend to tear up a little bit, so they do get tear stains every once in a while. So getting your dog used to wiping her eyes at such a young age is a good idea. So she looks like she's gonna be a bit finicky, so I am gonna use her treat. No, Bruno, please. Just wait. I'm gonna use a treat kind of just to lure her on. Yes, what a good girl. And distract her with that treat. So I'm just kind of letting her chew on it as I wipe her eyes. And then when I'm done, I'll release it. Yes, good job. Good job, very good girl. And she didn't seem to mind that at all. The next thing is the trimmers. I'm not gonna turn them on or anything. Again, I'm just gonna let her sniff it and see them and get used to what it is. What a good girl. What's that? What's that, boo-boo? Yes, good boy. So I just reward them for just taking interest in the thing. Yes, what a good girl that I have in my hand. What's that? See that? Yes, what a good boy. What's this? You can even rub it on them a little bit. She seems pretty comfortable with it. I'll go ahead and reward her. There you go, boo-boo. There you go, Pea. Alrighty, and that is how you can get your puppy associated with things that it might be using with every day. I hope you enjoyed watching.